message à tes
What's it going?
contacts, mais tu sais.
Okay. Okay. I just started recording because this is really good for people to know. So we're going to talk about Cinchshare. If you weren't part of the meeting, you missed out all the shout outs and all the goodies at the beginning, but you got to be at the meeting. Meetings are really good, but I understand some people can't be at the meeting. Totally get it. Okay. So this is Cinchshare and it looks like this. And you're just going to go to cinchshare.com and you're going to register. You get 1 month for free. One whole month is completely free. And then I believe it's $8 and something, but you could sign up with different emails. But if you have 3 parties, 3 bingo parties at the same time, you're going to make money and it's going to be worth the investment. I'm all about working smarter, not harder. Okay. So this is a way for me to work smarter and not harder. I hated Facebook parties. I forget that they're happening. I'm severely ADHD and I don't know. And I'm like, oh shit, I have a Facebook party. It's like ended and nobody posted and I didn't post. And it's just really bad. So I've never really been good at that. I know some of you guys are rock stars at that, but I found Cinchshare and it's really, really good. So, okay. So when you go click on here, these are all my groups. So if I'm gonna want to add, okay, let's add, okay, fantastic. This group I've done nothing with yet. So let's go and add Cinchshare to it. Super easy. Sometimes if your pages aren't popped up, you're gonna wanna click refresh. So I'm gonna click here and it's gonna say, hey, you need to add Cinchshare to your page or group. So I'm gonna connect group on Facebook. It's gonna bring me to the Facebook. And then you scroll down and look, add apps. You click on add apps. This takes a while sometimes. It might not work. Sometimes when there's too much going on in my computer, for some reason, it just, my Facebook crashes and I need to reset it. But really what is going to happen is that I'll have the option to add a ton of different apps to my group. So we'll see if it works. Come on, Cinchshare. Okay, it's still going on my other computer, but I'm gonna, so look, you click add apps. Okay, you click add apps, and then I just search in this bar right here, Cinchshare. So then I'll click Cinchshare, and then I click add, and then I go back to my Cinchshare and I click refresh. So what ends up happening is that when I click refresh, this heart will be solid green. So it's still not gonna work. So now I need to click on it. I clicked on it, now it's black. Okay, look, it worked. Okay, see, it worked. So now I go find Cinchshare. Click that, click add, done. I'll just refresh my Facebook page. Okay, now if I refresh, so Fantastic Honcho French has a lightning bolt. If I refresh this, so one of the key things in this business, guys, is being consistent. And it's really hard to be consistent when you have a million things going on in your life. Okay, look, Fantastic Honcho French, it's solid green. Now I need to click it and now it's gonna be part of my list. So guys, the thing with running a business is that you need to be consistent. And how are we consistent when we have newborn babies or toddlers or, you know, shitty relationships or shitty jobs and we're really stressed out in life? You need a way for you to be able to go somewhere and create all of your posts and just release them. And what's really cool is that you can release them in multiple pages. So this has completely transformed my business, just to let you guys know, because I am not consistent. So because I know I'm not consistent, I needed to find something that's going to help me become consistent. So Now, if I go back to my group, I will see, okay, it's all black. All right. Okay. So then here, this is a post, like test. This would be a post. You type this up. Now, look, Fantastic Honcho's there, Fantastic. So they're popped up here. So if I would type something up, here's another really cool thing. Okay. So let's go to this. I want to show you guys something really cool. So if I go to a page that is completely public, for some reason, the Sensi Family Consultant. Okay, Sensi. If I click on Sensi, and I click on, I don't know if a video is going to work, but let's try this. So if I click on this, the time here, I click on that, and then I click this URL. I'm going to copy this URL. I really hope this works. I'm going to go on this paste link. I'm going to click here. I'm going to paste it and click Facebook. Look at that. Look at that. The words and the image popped up without me having to copy and paste the words and the images. So now I like this. So May the 4th be with you. So we're still May 4th. I can go and send that to my INIC VIP page and my INIC Sensi. So I'm going to send that right now. I like it. Okay. Then I click schedule post. Okay. It's telling me I can't. So it's because the time has passed. Okay. So schedule post. So this is my schedule post. It's going to be posting in 2 spots right now. So that's something really cool you could do, is that you can just copy these posts, and it's an image. It won't be a video, but that's a really cool thing that you could do. So what's really even cooler is when you create posts, okay, like a bingo, you make folders and you save all your stuff in the folder, and these folders, you can actually share them. So if you go, these are my folders, and this is my INIC quarantine bingo. So I have this all ready for you guys, but I'm going to do it again. All of these posts will be sent to you. Literally, you click these bars here and you click, oh, okay, it's shareable. So how do I get the link? Oh, copy invite link. Okay, so then you click on that link and this will pop up onto your Cinchshare. Yezi, my cat just meows until he's allowed on me. Okay, now this is what you're gonna see on your Cinchshare. So what you're gonna do, you're obviously gonna have to look at every single one of my posts and edit it, okay? And it's just giving you example. This is one bingo, and these are posts that I had added later on, so they're not really anymore in order. Like this should be number 1. Hi, my name's Nick. And so you're gonna have to look at that stuff, but I just added some info because I like the packages, and then I did a video. You don't need to use that video. So legit, if I click these 3 lines in the top right corner, I select all, and then I top right corner and I go batch post. And I'm gonna want to, let's go on Fantastic Honcho just because there's nobody in there yet. And I want the post to start tomorrow. And I want it to start at 9 a.m. And I'm gonna do this, I don't know, this interval thing. We're just gonna do 5 hours. But sometimes it doesn't always work because I don't want them that far apart or whatever. So I'll just click apply interval. And then what's cool is that this post now, okay, 9 a.m., cool. Okay, this one, 2 p.m., that one. Okay, so if I go to my video, which I think should be the first thing, like this one, my, hey, I'm Nick, I'm gonna wanna click there. I'm gonna wanna change the date. So now it moved. So it's here. I'm gonna want it here. So I'm gonna click, it's on, so I'll go 8 a.m. So now it's the first one. Okay, so you'll be able to move this as much as you want. Okay, so let's say, all right, cool, I'm happy with how this looks. It gets a bit hard because you're gonna be like, want to move that there, and then it disappears, and but it's up here because you forgot to the PM and the AM and the blah, 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 blah. So, okay, cool. I'm happy. Let's pretend I'm happy with this. I go schedule batch. So now I go here and all my posts are there. So tomorrow, this post, so I'll click here, click edit, and this is the post. So legit, you could go and type whatever you want, change the photo, you just click choose file. And then if you want to click multiple photos, you want to click this thing. My computer's so stupid slow. Okay. So, and then if you like it, you schedule a post. But so you're going to want to save it. You're going to want to save all your posts and make a new folder. You're going to add your name and your folder because you're going to be editing my posts and you're going to make a new one for yourself. So then you can batch post all the stuff and not do any edits. Okay. So now I could legit just go here and delete all these posts. So if I wonder if I put my, I don't know which one, because I had some posts here. Which one, where is this going? Okay, this one's good. Okay, so all of this is delete. So I'll end up going back in here and delete, but this is my ultimate favorite warmer. That one was real. Anyway, so then you could go and delete. So what's cool is that I shared with you guys some folders, and there's this new recruit folder that I shared with you guys. And it's like I did a thing, I joined Scentsy, and I feel like that would be kind of cool. So what I would do if I was brand new, guys, and like this one's kind of cool. It's like, how many Scentsy images do you see? And it's just like fun little games. And what you could do is that you could make as many of these as you want. It takes a while to figure out, but then what's cool is that every time I do a bingo post, oh man, I want to be here. And you could view it like list view. This is sometimes easier. Like this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, this is number 4. So, and then you could send it to your Pinterest. I know a lot of people do lots of good things with Pinterest. So this is what I like, because sometimes when I am doing a bingo and I really like the post that I created, I'm sending it to my Scentsy page and the bingo page. So I'm like double whammy. I have a bingo and I got over 3,000 PRV last month from doing I did 5 different bingos last month, 3 at the exact same time. So, okay, that's the posting. So this is how it works, guys. Hello? No? Okay. So this is how it works. That's just the posting. So what I do is like, hey guys, I'm going to do a bingo. I recommend all of you guys hosting your own bingo. And if you're brand new, this is how I would launch your party. Okay. You're going to want to share what Scentsy is and what it's all about. And there's a really cool videos that I will share. I could share the link, new recruits. Let's see if I could get this copy link invite. Okay. I'll put it in the comments here. Oh, there's a bunch of comments. Sorry, I'm going to look at that soon. So this is like new recruit, and there's some what's Scentsy. There's a Scentsy video. I'll add it again in our Scentastic page, or maybe the group that we're doing. But what's going on here? Okay. Sorry, got distracted. Okay, so now what I do is I like to take 5 to 7 days to post about the bingo. So what happens in a bingo, let me show you a bingo. I don't know what you guys are seeing right now. I think you're seeing this. Okay, so let's go to, this is my personal bingo that I did, and I got 3 bingos out of this. So you could join this and see how I did things. I'm going to just add the link to the group here. You guys could all join that if you guys want to come and creep at this. I'm just going to approve everybody. Okay. So this was my bingo, kind of boring. Holy shit. Okay. Boring. Are you? Oh, you're not even seeing this. Okay. This is my bingo. Something about the cover page, guys. Look at this one. So this is what I started doing with my bingos. Every time someone hosts a bingo, I add their name to the bingo. So, and it's always page and friends corn bingo. So it's like, you'll see, look, when I search, my computer's so slow. Page and friends bingo party. People love bingo parties. This is one of my parties that I had was 1,200. And this is the cover page that I have, and I'll share with you guys the Canva image. I use Canva all the time. And the background is a picture from like the apocalypse on Google. And then I use Canva, come on, to add her name to it. Okay, see, page and friends. Social distancing bingo featuring Scentsy. So it makes it more friendly. Okay, so join Scentsy for 26 bucks. I promoted it in this page. But pretty much what happens is that there was a bunch of group pages and it's like, you know, guess this, and it was just for fun, and it's bingo time, and put your numbers in. So what happens is join my happy mail. I use Google form for that. 7th entry for another chance to win the bonus prize. Post a picture of something that stinks. Don't forget you must attend the bingo to win the grand prize. I don't like calling it grand prize because sometimes it's not a grand prize, because sometimes there's only 7 people part of the bingo and 3 people show up. And I only give as much as I get. I know it's kind of reverse, but I don't want to give a massive grand prize and like, oh wow, I won a cent circle, you know? So I just call it a bonus prize now. So then I have this, and then like 13 comments, and a bunch of people are posting comments, and it was really like lots of fun. Like, you know, diaper genie, yep, that stinks. Yep. Okay, cool. So the deal is with my bingo, it's free to play. Everybody could come and play. It's free to play. If you want to, if you place an order, you're getting 5 extra numbers, and I'll explain that a little bit later. If you comment on the post, you get extra ballots to go into the bonus prize. So that really enforces people to comment, not just like, but to actually comment on the post. And then there's more interaction. The more interaction that you have, the better your party experience is going to be. So I had tons of experience. I got tons of orders. And then what I do is I started doing like this, like, thank you, Megan, Alicia, for your order. You get an extra 5 numbers. But then Kim Millette told me, well, I show people what they get. So then I was like, okay, I need to do that. So it's funny, if you find out someone else ordered something, you're gonna want to order it. So I started, okay, look. Thank you, Melanie, for your recent order. You can choose the 5 extra numbers for the bingo. Love what you ordered. And she got the Love Is All You Need warmer and a fragrance flower. And what I really like about that is that legit, if you go onto Google, can you guys see this? No, Nick, you're not even sharing your screen, you dummy. All right, sorry. Okay, so this is what I want to show you guys. So I wrote, you know, Melanie, she ordered the Love All
We
You
don't
Need.
see your screen, Nick.
Still?
No, it's just a mountain or something in the water. Rocks in the water. That's
Okay.
all we see.
Okay, thank you very much for letting me know. Okay, so I'll post, thank you, Melanie, for your recent order. You could choose an extra 5 numbers for the bingo. Love what you ordered. And then she has the warmer and she has the fragrance flower. And what's really cool, I hope you could see my Google now, that people love real life pictures. So Love Is All You Need, Scentsy warmer. Okay. People like real pictures. This is not a real photo, but this is kind of a real photo. This one, there's not that many really nice ones. So, but what's really cool, I want to show you guys, if you right click and you just copy image and you go on your Facebook, you could just paste it instead of like, I didn't know this. And then instead of saving it onto your computer and then clicking on the image, okay, it didn't work. Okay, see, the image is gonna pop up. So it takes me literally 2 minutes to do that. I just go copy, paste on the post. So now people are ordering, because I'm constantly telling people like, hey, if you ordered something and you didn't let me, or I didn't tag you, please let me know. So how I do things is I have a sheet like this, and a lot of people ordered online, and I totally love when they order online. Why? Because if they order one small order online, they're getting their order really quick, and I want people getting used to paying shipping. I want people getting used to paying shipping. I want them to get used of ordering online. So I'm like, you could order online. Here's the link. You guys know how to do that. If you don't know how to get your own party link, you need to figure that out. It's super easy. You create an order and it's going to give you the link there. So then I have this, and then this is Paige, and I have like what she got on there. And then these are her online orders. So I had her names, and then I have a check mark if I posted on the group. And then I had the other orders that she got. So this way, I bought this really cool thing on Amazon, and it's really helped me stay organized. It's $10. And like, it goes like, it's $10. This is to be completed. So either they owe me money or they have to pick it up. These are orders that I need to order, and I've all invoiced them, and I have little stickers that say I've invoiced them. And if you're gonna ask me what invoicing is, I'll totally share what that is. To package parties that I'm happening right now. So I have one party, it's Fight for Suzanne. It's a fundraiser. And then to file, these are all orders. They've been packaged, picked up.
What if they actually get cold?
Oh my gosh. Okay. My computer shut off because I moved my computer and it completely shut it off. Anyway, so this is what this organizer, it's super easy. So
You can't see anything, Henrik.
you can't see me?
No.
You're all
Okay.
frozen.
Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Can you see me now?
Yep,
Yeah?
yep.
Okay, so now I've been posting for 5 days, and I let everyone know, okay, we're playing bingo tomorrow. I use Cinchshare. I have a Cinchshare post that an hour before the bingo. Okay, let's go. And then what I do is that I go and make sure that I'm friends with every single person in that bingo. And I send them a message and I say, hey, bingo starts in 1 hour, because I want to be friends with them, because these are people who either like bingo or may like Scentsy. So when I have someone who's hosting a party and she's inviting 30 or 40 of her friends to a bingo, I'm adding them all as friends, because it's not weird, because I'm the girl hosting the bingo and I'm there to service them. This is a great way for you to gain more people to your Facebook, because you're now a business entrepreneur. You need to have more eyeballs, and the more people, the more eyeballs you have on your Facebook, the more people see that you sell Scentsy, the more chance you're gonna be able to sell Scentsy. So now it is bingo time. Okay, it's bingo time. There's a couple scavenger hunts, and I showed a couple bingos, but I'll show you guys again. But I'll just share my screen. It's on Zoom. I do on Zoom because it just makes it more fun, especially if it's a friend hosting with a bunch of her friends. And I want people getting used to Zoom, because I want to start doing home parties from Zoom. And I want, this way, when someone says bingo, it's bingo. I know it's happening right now. When you're doing it in a group on Facebook, it lags. There's like a 30-second lag, and it's really, really annoying. So I like to use Zoom, but you could totally use Facebook Lives if you want to do that as well. So there's a really cool scavenger hunt photos. Okay, Amanda's already ordering this thing. What's the password for corn bingo? Scentsy. it doesn't really matter. I'll just accept everyone. It's me that just wants to, I was just being funny with my customers that there was a password. Okay, so I'll go and accept all of you guys real soon. So now the bingo happens. The scavenger hunts, guys, are so fun, and you can make your own images. But what I do is that I'll share my screen and have the image. The first person to get them to all unmute themselves. The first person to unmute and show all the images gets extra ballots to go in the grand prize. So that's so fun because I'm seeing everyone leave and get scattered and grab and I see moms like, guys are scissors, like, because her volume might not be on. And I'm like, wow, some of you guys are strategizing. So that was really, really cool. So I would really recommend you guys doing scavenger hunts. I did 3 rounds. It takes like 2 minutes, and you just add their name into your basket. There is a way, there used to be a way, I couldn't figure it out last time, but there was a way that in a group, you could see everybody who's commented. I know there's a way somewhere. So for these entries, that was my plan, is that you can see everybody, they've commented so many times. They've commented so many times. And then you can literally go on Excel and put their name and then scroll it all down and then print it. So I don't do a minimum people. I don't do a minimum of people now because all I do, I don't use cards. I know I used to do cards. So I do 3 rounds. 3 rounds of bingo. I do 3 rounds of bingo, and it takes me half an hour to do all 3. And guys, I talk a lot, and it takes me only 30 minutes to do all 3 rounds of bingo. It's really quick, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna join back Zoom on here, and we're gonna do 1 round together, just to show you guys how I do it. Let me see if anybody has questions. If anybody wants to unmute and ask a question, feel free while my computer is loading up.
What's it like? What's your prize that you would give as like for your bingo? Like what's like, okay, if they win a round of bingo, so you give a cent circle, but then like at the end when everybody gets like not your grand prize, but like
my bonus prize?
Yes. What would you give as that?
Okay, so it depends how big the party is because I'm going to use my perpetual party reward to do my bonus prize. So if my party didn't even hit a qualifying party, so I had this weird feeling that I was going to get these 2 people were interested but not that interested, and I ended up combining their Zoom together. And because they both didn't have a qualifying party. Okay, sorry, I'm on my computer now. So I didn't have a perpetual party reward. So I just did like a 3-pack of car bars. Stuff that I have, like that I've bought from the, oh, sorry, 1 second. Okay, sorry. So what I do is, it all depends on the order. It doesn't have to be big, guys. People are doing this for fun. But when there's a flash sale, I buy a ton of car bars. I paid $2.50 for this car bar. They're usually $8. Oh no, these ones were probably $2.50 or $3. I can't remember. But I'll do like a 3-pack of this, or I'll do something that's really easy to ship, because you have to keep that in mind. You might have to ship it. So the things that I have used was, my first bingo was 1 cent circle, 1 cent circle. The second bingo was maybe a car bar. And when you guys are brand new, you have an excuse and you say, hey guys, I'm brand new. I'm so happy you're here. I don't have a lot of stock, and you know, I'm on a budget. We're all on a budget. So I am going to share my rewards. Unfortunately, we didn't hit the minimum qualifying, but I have some goodies here. But this is gonna be just fine, and I'll send you in the mail. So your gifts don't need to be big. So my gifts was like, one time the first game was a 3-pack of cent circles. One time it was 1 cent circle. Depends how many orders I get. The second game was 1 car bar. The second game was 2 car bars. And then the last game was like a cent pack with a cent circle. And then the grand prize could be you know, a car bar and a scent circle, something really cheap to ship. But if it's a big party, so for Paige's party, I use my perpetual party reward and I bought the mix it match. So I invested some of my money. So the mix it match was 32 bucks. So it cost me 15 bucks, but it was such a big party that I didn't mind. Okay. And I let people know the more orders I get, the bigger the rewards get, because I'm using my rewards to spoil you guys. And all I'm using is the perpetual party reward because all the other rewards are for my host. So all I got is the perpetual party reward. So
Nick, I have a question.
Yep.
Are you charging people to do this? They're just whoever shows up and whoever happens to order. Okay.
Yeah. So I've been promoting on this Facebook page for 5 to 7 days. So when I've promoted for 5 days, it wasn't enough. 6 to 7 is a good amount of time. And I let people know, like, hey, if you want me to start you an order, let me know. So for example, this Stephanie girl, I started her an order. So I commented, thank you, Stephanie, for starting an order. Stephanie ordered this and this. She gets 5 extra numbers on the for the bingo. Don't forget, when you place an order, you get 5 extra numbers. And it makes a difference. So I keep reminding people all the time, and then they place orders. But a lot of times people just go directly online and order. And then I remind people, oh, thank you, Melissa. She got 5 numbers, da, da, da. I make it free because you just never know who's on there. And you never know if they're going to be Scentsy people. And you never know if sometimes Paige was from a different bingo and she didn't order at that bingo, but she hosted her own party. And then she brought me another $1,000 party. So you just never know. So sometimes that's why I like that it's 30 minutes. If you have a flop and there's 3 people on, you're going to bring down your gifts. It's going to be 1 scent circle for 1 round. Second round, another scent circle. And the third round might be a car bar. And the bonus prize might be some samples. You'll send them some samples in the mail, like wax samples. And just let people know, like, the prizes are based on the orders. Unfortunately, I didn't get that many orders, but that's okay. We're going to play some bingo. And if any of you guys want to play a bingo, and I remind everyone, if you want to play a bingo with your friends, and out of those 3, I got 1 girl, and I ended up getting a $300 order from that bingo.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Oh my
Okay,
God.
good night.
Good night.
Night.
Okay, let's go.
Can I just jump in and say something? See,
1 second, Julie. I muted you by accident. Go on. Can you unmute yourself?
hello?
Yeah. Okay.
I just thought I'd add something, seeing you're talking about rewards and prizes and stuff. There's a lot of new people on here. First of all, congrats. Awesome. But for flash sales, we usually have flash sales maybe twice a year, and we haven't had one in a long time. So who knows when it's coming. But for new people, if you didn't sign up for your 3 months free for your website, you can't participate in a flash sale. You need a website in order to order, because you can only order through your website. So I highly, highly recommend registering for your website. It's free for 3 months. After that, if you don't want it, just cancel it.
But guys, yeah, that is a very good point, but I'm going to tell you something. If you are serious about this business, this is a tool that you need. So you need to figure your shit out, and you need your online site. I get it, but you're in this to make money. You're in this to make money. So how are we going to open up a store, but not have a store and not pay rent for a store? It doesn't make sense. So how much is it, Julie? 13 bucks?
12 bucks.
12 bucks. Okay. This is an expense that you're going to get to use at the end of the year. I get it. Sometimes you could cancel it. Like next month, I'm really, really tight, but let that be that energy to get you to do a bingo, to get you some sales that you know that you have commission coming. So you're going to be able to pay your online store. But Julie, that's a really good point. We haven't had a flash sale in a really long time, and flash sales, you can't go on your workstation and place the order. It's all online, and tons of people get random orders online.
And if you don't have a website, you can't recruit.
You cannot have any recruits unless you have a website. So
How does that work for the flash sale? Like, how do you know there's a flash sale coming? Does it just like pop up? Like, it's
They
like
will
you
tell
wake
us.
up and you have it?
They'll tell us like 3 days before.
Oh, okay.
And last year, when was it? June or July?
I think it was closer to June, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So
So I feel like one's coming. Don't quote me on that, but
there might, yeah.
I don't think a flash sale will come because we have double host rewards in June.
So then it might be this month.
it all shifted, right? Because of the catalogs and stuff. So that it might be pushed to May then.
Yeah.
Because
I think it
catalogs.
was like June and October last year.
Yeah, in August, I thought maybe July.
Okay, well, maybe, guys, maybe there's a flash sale coming.
Yeah. I just say that because a lot of new people don't realize the value of a website. And I personally had some people that didn't sign up for a website. So once you explain that kind of stuff, especially when it's free for the first 3 months, you'll see how useful it is. So just sign up, get it, and take advantage of a flash sale if it's coming.
I just wanted to say I'm very, very confident that it was in June because I had a really good tax return and I may have done a little Sensi indulgence. Maybe.
So it's probably in May then, because everything's been pushed up a month.
Yeah.
And the flash sales are really good to stock up on things that you can use for prizes and things like that as well, because they're so much cheaper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a scent circle is $1.80, I think.
Yep.
You'll get warmers for maybe $12. And guys, you gotta jump on it because you'll put stuff in your cart. By the time you go to check out, stuff is gone because it's sold out.
Oh, so exciting.
And it's also way easier to jump on your own website and be your own online customer. It's way quicker that way too.
That's the only way to do it, isn't it?
Yep.
I
Well,
tell my customers
go on
to
another
order
customers.
themselves.
Oh, yeah. No, I get my customers to do it themselves. I do
Me
not
too.
want to deal with that headache.
never. Never.
No, because you do it for your customers, first of all, then some stuff might sell out. And then by the time you get to the second, third, or however many customers you have, it might be all sold out while they could all do it together at the same time.
So does everyone find out like 3 days prior to this flash sale, or is it just the consultants and
I think it's more like a day or two right before.
Um,
But we do find out.
we all find out, and then we have to tell our customers. If this happens, guys, we'll do a Zoom. We'll do it together. We'll explain everything because, guys, sometimes we see a lot of pissed off consultants because their customers are pissed off because they didn't get stuff. But it's like when it's Black Friday and you're waiting in a lineup at Best Buy and all your TVs are gone, are you yelling at Best Buy? It's like, no, first come, first serve. So yeah, so it's that kind of thing. In the past, our whole system has completely crashed because there's way too many people that go on. It's just insane how flash sales happen. So we'll just keep an eye out on that. But if you don't have a website, sign up. Guys, people are shopping online like there's no stinking tomorrow. So create a party link, share your party link, and you get the rewards. People are buying. Don't assume people are broke. People aren't broke right now. Some people are, yeah. But some people aren't. And some people are broke, but they're still on Amazon and they're still shopping and they're still buying. I sold $9,000 of Sensi last month, okay? And these are people sometimes that I'm like, there's no way that she's spending this much money. Hey, they're getting this $2,000 and it's not my place to judge where they're going to spend that money. So when someone asks me for an order, they want to order, I say, girl, let's turn this into a party. Every time, girl, let's turn this into a party. Hey, Nick, I want a 6-pack of bars. Girl, let's turn this into a party. Well, what do you mean? Well, let's create a group. I'm going to create a group. I'm going to do all the posting. You're going to invite all of your friends to this, but you need to comment on every post. If you're pumped about this, your people are going to be pumped. Every day, comment how you have a bingo happening in 5 days and 4 days and 3 days. And when you're pumped, your people will be pumped. And then you're not going to just get the one order of 6-pack. You might get more. You may not get a qualifying party, but it's going to be more than $40. You may get another customer. I had an order of 125 order last month from a customer who never orders from me. I almost didn't ask her if she needed anything because she always says no. So happy I didn't assume she would say no. Yes, exactly. So every time someone places an order with me, I ask them if they want to do a party or a texting party. And a texting is just like, hey, ask 7 of your friends if they need a 6-pack of bars because you're putting a bulk order in. And I've gotten a lot of orders that way. So I just want to play a really quick game with you guys. This is what I do, okay? So I want you all to get a piece of paper and a pen and put 5 numbers from 0 to 75 on a piece of paper. So put 5 numbers from 0 to 75 on a piece of paper and put your numbers in this chat. So that's what I do. I let everyone know how to type in your numbers. I said, guys, okay, it's ready to do the bingo. Thank you so much for being here. I have my glass of wine, ching, ching, ching. Some of you guys may have 420. It's totally cool. We're totally 420 happy over here. We're going to play some games. Thank you so much for being here and supporting this small wax business. I've been a Scentsy consultant for 6 years, and it's like I've traveled the world, and I never really thought I'd be selling wax, but here I am. So thank you, Julie, for hosting the bingo and bringing your friends along. I had so much fun with you all week, interacting with you guys. I hope you guys really had fun. And if any of you guys would love to have your own bingo, please let me know. I would love to host your bingo. It's super easy. I create a group. I create the post. They might be a bit of the same, but it's okay. And, you know, and then you get all the rewards. So Julie's order at this point is $340. So she's getting hooked up with this and this. And it's not too late to order. If anybody wants anything else, let me know. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 rounds. Make sure you comment your numbers in this to verify your numbers. Those are gonna be the same numbers you're gonna use for all 3 games. And if you place an order with me, you get 10 numbers to play with. So the first to 5 wins. So if you ordered with me, you have 10 numbers and you have way more chances of winning. So I'll be like, this bingo is brought to you by the fragrance flower. The fragrance flower is a must-have in every single household. It is the perfect gift for Mother's Day. It's the perfect gift for yourself. It's the perfect thing in your washroom, at your desk. They last 60 days. There's no 2 the same. This is wood, and it's super cute, and I have these wooden base, but you don't need a base, but you got to be careful because if the oil, I'm talking really fast. I don't usually talk this fast, but we're already time's up here. So they're $24. They come in 6 different scents. So if any of you guys are interested in that, let me know. Also, I'm going to talk to you guys about the room spray. Room sprays are a must too. Everybody needs one in the bathroom because most people take poops and poop stinks. And we don't want any of that in our bathroom. 1 squirt of this, you don't smell the poop anymore. Did you know you could spray up like 600, someone counted, more than 600 sprays in this little guy. They're $11. And with Scentsy, when you buy 5, you get 1 for free. So 6 for $55. And these come in so many scents. So if you didn't buy a room spray, you definitely need to try our room sprays. So I'll usually just talk about 2 products like that, do the bingo, talk about 2 products, do the bingo, talk about 2 products, and then do the bingo. So this is super easy. Okay, let's do the bingo. It is time to do the bingo. 63. 70, 16, 3, 7. Also, guys, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself when you have 2 left. And when you have 2 left, please let me know that you have 2 left because I want to be excited with you. 30, 32, 64, 1, 14, 37.
2 left.
Oh, 2 left. You got 2 left. Oh, my gosh. Okay, 67, 27. 31, 13, 8, 15, 5.
2 left.
Woo! 45.
2 left.
Woo! 61. 6. Woo! 37.
2 left.
75.
1 left.
1 left.
7. Ooh! 10. 29.
1 left.
Woo! 12.
2 left.
2 left. 2 left.
2 left.
57. 17.
1 left.
11.
3 left. Bingo.
Bingo.
Who got the bingo?
Marcin.
Francine of Maganila, bingo! Congratulations, Francine. Let me just check your numbers.
3, 5, 6, 11. 11 was the last one. And 16.
Perfect. Francine, I'm going to give you this pink haze car bar.
Yay. Thank you. Thank
Guys,
you.
You're welcome. I'm actually going to legit give you that. That's going to be the prize for today. So every time we have a meeting, the people who participate, Aaron, we'll do another one because Aaron probably put everybody's name in a wheel. So we'll do another one.
Don't forget, Pink Haze is coming back as a wax in June. Woohoo!
Oh, it's my favorite. Pink Haze.
It's my favorite. I'm ape over it.
Francine, what's your last name?
Minang, M-I-N-A-N-G.
Okay. So,
Thank you.
congratulations, Francine. So that took 5 minutes. That's not even. It's quick because you have 5 numbers. You're not doing with the whole bingo. So that's legit how quick I do. So then I'll talk about our dog products, and you could be more intentional about that. Brandy does a really good thing. She'll have people go. Brandy, you want to talk about that? John?
Yeah, sure. Are you talking about the scavenger hunt?
Yeah.
Okay, so usually before my bingo game starts, what I do is I choose maybe 5 products that I want to talk about, and then I choose.
1 second. I just need to show your face.
I don't have video tonight anyway.
Okay, that's okay.
Because I'm in bed. I don't think people want to see me right now.
That's okay. Okay, cool.
So normally what I do is I choose 5 items that I want to talk about, and then I choose items that kind of like, for instance, I want to talk about the room spray. Then one of the items I put on the scavenger hunt is a roll of toilet paper. So I list out 5 things that I want them to go get. So they have to run around their house and get these 5 items. Once they bring it back, then I go through each item and why I decided I want them to get a toilet. Oh, you guys got a toilet paper roll? Well, let me tell you about our room sprays. Did you know that our room sprays, if you spray it inside of your toilet paper roll before you put it on the roller, every time you pull a piece of toilet paper off, it's going to release some scent into your bathroom. Plus, everybody wants to keep that room spray on the back of their toilet because nobody wants to smell. Nobody wants that smell after your pooping times. So each item I choose it for a reason, because I want to talk about whatever fancy product.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. So that's really how I do this bingo. And then they have so much fun, and they did something different, and they really enjoyed themselves. And I've booked a bunch of bingos from that bingo. So really have a look at that. Check the folders that you can copy and paste all of those 2 folders, the new recruits, and there's tons of groups where it's like this or that warmer, or what warmer would you pick in this image, and then they pick 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's just something completely interactive so people can see all the different styles of warmers. So I would really take advantage. If you're brand new, that's how I would launch my business. That's how I would do my online launch. Does anybody have questions for me?
Yes, I'm stupid. I'm still not cluing in. You do the party for 5 to 7 days on Facebook, and then you do the bingo on Zoom.
Yep.
So it's interactive.
Yes, exactly.
And how do you deal with people going, I'm not on Zoom?
I've never had the problem, because if you want to play bingo, you got to get Zoom.
And so, if you want to live in quarantine world, you need to get Zoom.
Exactly.
This is my second Zoom tonight. I was on like an hour and a half before I came here. So like I literally can't see anymore. I'm so done with screens right now.
So how hard is it to set up a Zoom party? Like you just set your own code and password and stuff?
So let me see if I could even show you guys this.
I find that they don't complain about the Zoom. They're just too excited to win prizes that they just ask how to download it.
Do you guys see this right now?
Yeah.
It's the mountains.
We see your mountains.
Oh, well, that's not what I want to show you.
Oh, just kidding.
I know, but you love to show
the extra numbers. I have a question about that.
Okay, say that again.
In regards to the extra numbers, so if you put an order in, you get 2 or 3 extra numbers. Are the people just supposed to remember when you tell everybody to write those 5 numbers down? Are the people supposed to just remember that they have those 3 extra numbers?
5. They get 5 extra numbers.
Okay.
They get 5 extra numbers, and I've talked about it probably 20 times during the whole week, that if you place an order, you get 10 numbers. You get 5 extra numbers. So they know like, oh, did you place an order? Make sure you add 5 numbers. So now you're playing with 10 numbers.
Okay.
So I haven't had that as an issue. I can't really show my Zoom to you guys, but really, guys, when you get Zoom, you can do this. You guys all have a Zoom account. So when you get Zoom, okay, maybe I can show you on my phone. Okay.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Good
Okay.
night.
Let me show you guys via.
Ooh, I like that, Solange.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, this is gonna work. Okay, 1 second. I don't know why.
Nick, I've also been doing where if they book a party, I give them another bingo party. I give them 5 more numbers too.
Ooh.
And Nick, is it the same? Like, no matter how much you place an order, so if somebody spends $5 or $100, they still automatically get 5 numbers, or do they get more numbers?
You know what? I've kept it not complicating. But that would be a great idea. Like if we go every order, you get 3 numbers, but if your order's over a certain amount, then you can get, extra 2 numbers. So you could do that type of thing. It's just, I'm not really good at keeping track of stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you keep track of all that?
Well, you would just have to know, like, an order under $50 is 3 numbers. An order above $50 is 5 numbers. If you can.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So if they get 10 numbers, they play like the 5 numbers you call out, it goes with all those 10 numbers.
Yes.
Okay. It's not one set of 5 and another set of 5.
No, exactly. This is not choose Zoom. Why aren't you working? So that has been but see, if someone orders $100 worth of stuff and no one else orders, she may have 50 numbers and she's going to win all the bingos.
Yeah.
So this way, it's really, okay, this is not freaking working. This way, it just really worked for me. Okay. But you guys could totally mix it up. And when you guys do something that you really like, you got to let me know. Okay. So when you're on Zoom, this is what you guys see. Okay. And literally, you just go schedule, you click on schedule, and then you say, when do you want it? So you're going to click my Annex bingo night, blah, blah, blah. And then there's like a start time. So you click start. I'm going to do it next week. So it's going to be Monday the 9th, and it's going to be at 8 p.m. Okay, cool. And then I always, 1 second. Okay, so done. So now, when I just create it, and you'll know how to do this, you'll see it. You go to schedule. Whoops, cancel. Nope. You go at the bottom, you see meetings, you click meetings, and there's the bingo I created. So then I just click on it, and I go add invitees, and then copy to clipboard. So when you copy to clipboard, that's the information that you need. Don't add all the numbers and all that. All they need is the link and the meeting number and the password. So then in my Facebook group, 2 days before, this is a prerequisite. Comment once you've downloaded Zoom so you can get extra ballot for the prize. And then I have a picture of Zoom. I have the link, the time, everything. They just click on it. It says download to your computer, download onto your phone, and then you go through the motions, and then they comment saying got it, and then they get extra ballots for the bonus prize. So I've had people where their grandma wants to play, so they had them on FaceTime, or they'll play the numbers for their grandma, stuff like that. So that has really worked with Cinchshare and bingo.
Thank you a lot for clarifying the bingo for us.
I have a question, Nick. So
yeah.
I'm doing my first bingo, but I have a big group. So I have 28 participants for my first one. What if there's more than one person that calls bingo like at a time?
So that's never happened to me yet, not once. If it happens, you could say, okay, pick a number between 1 and 10. The person who's closest wins.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
Okay.
Any other questions, guys? Sometimes when we're not really certain about this, we just don't do it. You just have to congrats, Sylvie, on just throwing yourself out there and doing a bingo. It's amazing. When you just throw yourself out there and you just do the bingo, it's great. And what I like about Cinchshare is that I can save all my posts and then resend them and redo it on a different bingo and do it again. And sometimes switch it up. When a host does it from the same bingo, I'll let her know, like, I'm kind of using the same bingo, but it works. It's a really good system and it really works. So I hope that's okay. And she's like, yeah, totally cool. And then I just changed like my scavenger hunt and I added a couple extra stuff to it. But people have a lot of fun with this bingo. People want to hang out with their friends online. They want to do something fun. People are bored right now. Is Aaron still on? Aaron?
Yeah,
So
I'm here.
Okay. Question?
So it's extra ballots for the bonus prize, not extra numbers. I think I got confused earlier.
Okay, yes. So when you comment on the post, you get ballots for the prize. So then you go, you know, I put all the ballots in here and they're all in there for the bonus prize. So every time who comments, but they have to be part on the bingo to win the bingo. They have to be participating on the bingo to win the bonus prize.
Ballots, you mean like their name on a piece of paper crumbled up?
Exactly.
Okay.
And this is totally not ethical, but one time I kind of forgot to do this and I had a bingo in half an hour and I was like, how am I going to put all their names on a piece of paper? So I legit just like grabbed 5 people who were like the most active person that I think deserved the bingo. And I put their names on my desk and whoever was maybe not even on the bingo, so it made it more exciting. I just like grabbed her and I went, okay. Oh, Melanie, Melanie's not on. Okay, second chance. And then I grabbed the name and I just totally, I'm just saying, like, sometimes we get really stressed out. Life happens. You find a way. She's happy. It's a win-win situation. Don't do that. But just, you know, because that's a bit extra work to put all the names on the ballots, you know, instead of saying, I forgot to do this. So and make, you know, whatever. So I kind of did that once and it worked and they were happy. And yeah. So that, okay, Aaron, we're going to do the draw, which, you know what, Aaron, remind me, we should always do it an hour in so that people could like leave, you know, if they want to leave. Okay. So everybody who's here is on this wheel and you're going to win a little goodie. So spin the wheel.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Kimberly, I feel like this is your second time you win. Congratulations.
I'm dying to know what that is.
I won last week. Give somebody else a chance.
Okay, Kimberly, you're so sweet. Okay. Let's spin it.
Wheelofnames.com. Cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Joanie. Amazing. C'est Joanie du Québec, ça? Joanie Boulet. No. Okay, cool. Amazing. Joanie, félicitations. Congratulations. Okay, thank you, Erin. She's like my Wheel of Fortune girl. Who is Amy on? Amy didn't talk. I know she's usually on. Oh, she might have left.
Amy was here and left.
Yeah. Okay. Someone else have a question?
I have a question.
Not really a question, but sorry. Go ahead. Whoever's talking, I'll shut up.
Do you use a number generator for your bingo numbers?
Nope. I put all my numbers in a basket and I've used this every time.
Oh, okay.
You know why? You can if you don't want to show your face. Like this is a way for you guys to kind of hide yourself because you'll have to share your screen and do a number generator. So you can do that way. So then, you know, it's a stepping stone. So it's totally cool if you guys are shy. It's going to happen. You're shy. It's totally okay. So this is a great way for you guys to just then share your screen. Like, is Renee still on? Renee, you do a number generator.
I'll share the link in the chat.
Okay, because so she'll share the link in the chat. I'm going to click on it and show you guys what
while you guys are doing that, I've been really crafty during quarantine. I've been doing some. I cut my finger. I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this. So I had a piece of plexiglass.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
And I made me a spinning wheel.
I love it. That's good. That's so cool.
Oh, I almost got Sensi. My daughter hits Sensi every time.
I love it.
I like killed myself running upstairs so I could go grab this so I could show you guys.
So those are really good when you're having house parties and you could be like, okay, if you order this much amount of money, you get to spin the wheel. If you book a bingo, you get to spin the wheel. If you order over $100, you get to spin the wheel.
I have one that I use for house parties, and if they book a party, they get to spin the wheel, and it'll go for a car bar, a room spray, a wax bar, whatever, and then that's the prize they get for hosting once they host their party.
Well, we're stuck in quarantine. I think I'm gonna try to find a way to get my daughter to be my Jana wheel.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So she literally just reminded me, because I wasn't even going to show this on this chat. But first of all, I absolutely love that wheel, Chandra. Like, I need to make one. But me too, I've been a little crafty during quarantine. And for my bingos, I decided, oh my God, this is kind of big, but I made myself a bingo board.
Oh my gosh.
And I laminated all of my 75 numbers that I printed out. So when I show them, they're all laminated. And they've got a Velcro on the back, and I can stick it to my bingo board.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
And then I usually have my phone pointing to this on a separate Zoom screen, and then I have my face as well. So
awesome job.
That's awesome.
I was really proud of it.
You should be proud. It's so awesome.
Oh, thanks, guys.
That is so cool. So the wheel that Renee shared looks like this. So what's cool is that you have the option to remove the name. So I'm sure there's a way for me to go in and put 1, 2, 75.
So you're going to click on edit and save at the bottom, the little white thing. Yeah. You put all the names.
Or numbers.
Or numbers. You can go up to 50 names. And then do save the list.
But then I can't have 75 numbers.
No, I tried for bingo and I can't do 75.
So we could change it.
But listen, listen. I did it with this at 50 numbers, and it's a slow process. Slow process. So I would use your way, hands down, with the numbers out of a bowl.
Oh, because the wheel is too slow?
Yeah, it takes like 30 seconds per number, you know?
So when you guys do it, do you guys remove the number and the last name standing wins, or is it the first name that pops up wins?
Okay, so okay, I see what you're saying, Renee.
Like, it's too slow for bingo numbers, but I use that for my name draws.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, that's a good idea. What, someone had a question?
Yeah, for your, that wheel thing, do you guys go with the first name that pops up or the last name? Because I know you can remove, so do you go like remove, and then the last name standing wins?
No. If I would do this, it would be the first name.
First name pops up wins.
Like, so at the bingo, everyone who ordered this is a great idea. Everyone who ordered over $80 gets to spin the wheel. So then I'll spin the wheel, and then they get maybe $2 off, maybe
cool.
Car bar, or maybe a scent circle, or maybe like a virtual hug. You know, we could use this for any type of thing, and then people are more likely to order more money. And I would only do this if your party hits a qualifying party, so that you get a perpetual party reward, so that you can buy a 6-pack of scent circles. So
it looks like you can get it as an app on your phone.
Oh, cool.
I love apps. I don't like websites. Apps are handy.
I hate the Zoom app. Zoom app on your phone is hard. I like the computer, but yeah, apps are definitely really, really good. So yeah, there's a bunch of different things you could do, guys. I know when you're new, this is a lot of information. You guys need to realize that it will all come in time. and it will all come and you'll get all this extra stuff and you'll have your launch party and you're going to get all this stuff because your launch party, you're the host, so you're going to get hooked up on the half price and the free credits. And I would really recommend you guys buying scent circles and car bars and things that you can use for your bingo, something that's really cheap to ship. Even maybe like a Scentsy soak or the fragrance flowers aren't really that expensive to ship, but you're looking at $12. So when I look at that, I'm like, okay, is it cheaper for me to just buy it for them on the website and ship it to them or add it to their order? And then that way, so, because they're paying the shipping. So, you know, we just have to be a bit smart. And sometimes we screw up and then we just learn from it. And that's the most important part. Any questions?
No, I just want to do a shout out quick though. So Caitlin's on this call. She joined this week and she's already planning a party.
Woohoo! Caitlin! Amazing. Does anybody have questions about anything in Scentsy related?
Well, it's kind of, sorry, Annie. It's kind of Scentsy related without being Scentsy related, but for shipping, girls, so much cheaper to ship by bus than Canada Post. Like I'm shipping to Val-d'Or to my mom. I ship to Geraldton to my aunt, and it's literally like almost half the price. As long as you go towards like a little box instead of like those bubble envelope, like $14 to ship to Val-d'Or and Geraldton and Cap.
Oh, cool. That's good to know. Thank you. Thank you.
And it's there like within a day.
Yeah. I know Cass was talking about that. She talked about that before too. That's good to know, especially if you have stock that you want to sell or get rid of or whatever. Okay, so guys, to let you guys know, we have these calls every single Monday at 9 p.m. It used to be 8 p.m., but quarantine, my daughter goes to bed way too late now, so it's moved to 9 p.m. A show that you guys all need to watch is Michael Jordan on Netflix. It will inspire you to want to be better, and we need to keep feeding our minds to want to be better. It is very important. I need to take a screenshot of you guys because I want to. Okay, so you need to do a funny face. Funny face. All right, thank you. So if you're on my first screen, you're going to be on there. So thank you so much, guys. I would take a screenshot if I were you right now and you post it because people are interested in being part of a community. I'm so successful because I kept talking about the community, the community, the community, the community. So it is so important because some people, yes, they want to make extra money. Yes, but it's just important. Some people are looking for something more in life. So be like you're part of a Scentsy sisterhood and you started your own business, but you're not doing this alone. I'm doing it with you, and this whole group is doing this with you. And I love seeing you guys shout yourselves out on the group, okay? Because in life, when you pump yourself up, people look at you like you're cocky and whatever. There's none of that in our family. We want to see you succeed. And I want you to realize that if you're seeing other people succeed and you're kind of feeling like blah about it, you might be feeling jealous or there might be some resistance. You need to be openly jealous. Like, God damn girl, I am so jealous. I want to be like you. Not like, ugh, she's doing so good. If you have that approach, you are not going to attract success in your life. You need to be happy that people are successful. If you're happy that people are successful, you're hanging out with successful people, and you are hanging out with successful people because I'm a successful person. There's a ton of successful people on this call. So you are attracting the success. You attracted us in your life, and I attracted you into this life. And I know I'm a freaking amazing girl. So that means you're an amazing girl. Okay. So we can all really accomplish amazing things, but we need to keep wanting to learn. We need to keep growing, and we need to keep getting outside our comfort zone. So I'm really happy that you guys are all in here. If you guys are really close to a promotion, I love private messages that you're really close to a promotion because I'm gonna pump you up. But don't be afraid to pump your tires up. All right.
I got to tell you something, Nick.
Yep.
I was talking to a friend of mine, a man. His wife died like 2 years ago, and so we try to keep up with him and chat with him. And we called him yesterday to see how he was doing. We called in the car, so we were both talking to him. And he says, so how's Scentsy going? You are, he didn't ask, he said, you are really successful. I can see how much fun you're having.
Aww.
This is a male friend that has never bought any Scentsy off of me.
But because people see you, everyone is still watching us. People are watching us.
Yeah. I was like, crap, he's watching. Crap.
What a great story.
I just had my friend from Wawa message me. So I'm from Wawa, saying, look at my screenshot. I'm ordering $150 off of you. I'm so pumped.
Oh, wow. That's amazing, girl. Congratulations, Haley. That's fantastic. That is seriously fantastic. When I have, and I told you guys in our group, but when people send me a message about ordering something or whatever, geez, I send them a little video. I will send them a video, like just like a really quick video. I know you guys are uncomfortable. This is like your customers or whatever. 1 second. She's like, hey, I'm interested, da, da, da. And then I sent her a video like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And she's like, oh my God, you're crazy. But if you make your customer feel so pumped that they're ordering from you, they're going to keep ordering from you, because one day they may cheat on you. One day they may cheat on you and order from someone else. And then they order from someone else and they just get their stuff in a regular bag, which we do not. 1 second, I'm not spotlight. We do not, oh, 1 second, what's going on here? We do not put orders in a regular bag. We put a bow on that, and we put a thank you card on that, and we make it look pretty. It is very, very important, because when people receive a gift, they're like, oh my God, it's a gift. It's like they bought it from themselves. But then if they buy it from someone else who wasn't really appreciative, who didn't put an extra like wax sample in there, who didn't go above and beyond, put a thank you card or a bow, they're like, oh, this is crap. I am never buying from her ever again, even though it might have been on a buy and sell group and I bought it for cheaper. People want to pay for an experience. People will pay the extra money for an experience. I had a customer, he texted me, this girl selling all this stuff on buy and sell for super cheap, but I'm not buying from her because I'm loyal to you. I'm like, yeah, that's right, Kevin. That's
that
right.
bow thing is a real thing, because when I first started, I would just slap everything in the Scentsy bags that you get, and then I seen the way you wrapped them, and I was like, okay, maybe I need to step up my game a bit. So I did, and people started posting pictures of it. They're like, oh my God, I got my order from Emily. I'm so pumped. And I'm like, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yes. Okay, well, thanks for reminding me that, Emily, and that's something that I should tell all my brand new recruits. FYI, put a bow, make them pretty, make them cute. But yeah, you're right, and we want all our customers posting about us all the time. You get an order, I always say like, hey, when you get the order, feel free to tag me on Facebook, and people are constantly reminded that I'm open for business and I'm a Scentsy consultant. So thanks for sharing that, Emily. It's so true. All right. Dollar store, Scentsy Success Store. Yep. Dollarama. Get all those bags. I buy the bags from Scentsy for $1. You can, what's the name of it, guys?
The paper craft bags.
What?
The paper craft bags.
Is that in our workstation?
No, not in the workstation. They're like
customer order bags. 10 for $1.25.
Like extra large, and then there's merchandise sacks.
Right. Okay, so yeah, so those are really good, but I like paying $1.25 for 10 bags, and I like them being clear because I like people. Yes, oh, these are so cute, Sylvie. Let me show this. So this is an order that she placed. Look how freaking cute that is. So what I do on that scent circle, I'll write on the back, I'll say Julie or Sarah, and then I'll write thank you so much, and I'll write a message on that. Is what I do. But I love that. Thank you for sharing that. She got some samples. She has a thank you card. Yeah, she's successful. You can tell she loves Scentsy. So those clear bags, I like it because people see what's inside, and I always try to deliver when people are at work, because then people are like, what's that? What's that? What's that? When it's in like a bag that you can't see, then it's super still nice, and it probably still works, and you drop it off their house, it's fine, but it probably costs you $1, and we want to bring down our costs as much as possible. So when you're ordering your stuff, orders in your workstation, just type in customer bags, and you get medium bags, 10 of them for $1.25. Oh, someone just posted a picture. Click to open. Okay, that's super cute too. Let me show you guys. This is super cute. Super cute. Super simple and super cute. Definitely. I'll show you some of mine.
What's a good size bag for like to put warmers in? Or like the long
Large, or if you're using diffusers, I would say the extra large bags.
Yeah,
but the
like
extra
the
large bags
diffuser
are
one.
huge.
Yeah?
The extra
Yeah.
large bags are massive.
Yeah, they're ginormous. Like when I got them, I couldn't believe how big they were.
So,
see, what size of bag is that, Nick?
Medium.
Okay.
This is a medium.
I think those are under like merchandise underneath the Success store.
Okay,
You can order it. You can order it under a consultant, under a regular order, though, under a regular party order.
You can?
Oh yeah, baby.
So this is just super simple. I have a flyer. I always try to add flyers in there. She has a couple of, there's 2 people's orders in there. Anyway, I made some testers, some dog deodorizer testers. This is another one that I did. I do surprise bags. So if you order $60 or more, you get a surprise bag. And we could do a video and I could talk about that. My minimum order was, my average order was $40. I want to bring up my average order from $40 to $60. So how can I do that? So I tell everybody, you get a surprise bag when you order $60 worth of stuff. And I go on AliExpress and I buy a bunch of stuff that is worth $1.50 or less. The bag is not allowed to value more than $5. Surprise bags are usually a bunch of junk. So on Amazon, I'll buy stuff like a bunch of random erasers, like little buddy erasers where you get 150 for $13. Well, that only cost me a couple of cents, you know, like maybe 30, 40 cents. Nail files. So I will share, I have a link of, here, I'll share it right now because I will forget when we're done. Amazon. I have a list of stuff that I use. But AliExpress, it takes like 4 months for it to get to your house. But I've bought so many cute like little earrings and for $1.
Nick, I have a question.
Yeah.
The small bags that you're showing, like you showed the medium. What would a small fit? Like what type of products?
Right. This is a small.
Okay.
So, to show you guys an example of how this is a small. So like a 3-pack of bars, you're not fitting a 6-pack of bars in here. Okay, this is a small.
Okay, perfect.
Then this is this bag, medium,
Okay.
definitely a medium. Then we're going into a large. This is a large. You cannot fit 2 medium-sized warmers in here. You can't fit 2 buddy boxes in here. It's 1 warmer and a 6-pack of bars and random stuff. And then this is the large bag.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for verifying.
You're welcome. Like I think I can fit myself in the bag. It's massive. So I
Vanilla bag.
yeah, very expensive. Very expensive right here. A return on your investment too. So yeah, so that's that. But so I'll share this with you guys.
And then can you post about your surprise goodie bags that you give to people who place more than $60 like publicly, or do you just tell everybody privately?
So that is a huge against the rules in Scentsy. You are not allowed. You know why? Because I'm telling you, you have to order something to get something against the rules. Against the rules. I'm allowed to say this. Hey guys, I'll post on Instagram. Thank you, Kelly, for ordering your goodie bag, and she got a surprise bag. If you're interested in a surprise bag, let me know. And then people are like, how do I get a surprise bag? So it's all private. It's all private. My VIP knows when I let them know when they're ordering. I do surprise bags.
Where do you find on your news your compliance and all the no-nos?
That's
Because I've been looking and I can't find it anywhere. So like I never know if I'm
okay.
Like, I'm so on edge of like posting because I was like, shit, I don't want somebody to tell me that I'm breaking the rules.
The only thing I'm not allowed to do is post stock. I'm not allowed to post stock. I'm allowed to share this because this is
unmuted.
Okay. Someone want to answer that? No? Someone? Okay, sorry. I thought someone was talking. Okay. So you're not allowed to post prizes. You're allowed to say there is a prize, but you're not allowed to say what the prize is. So
if I were to make a draw, so like, oh, let's just say everybody who places an order this month will put your name entered in a draw. I can't post what I'm drawing.
Exactly. You're going to say, hey, I am going to message you and let you know what you're going to win.
So if I accidentally did that, should I go back and delete it?
I would.
Okay.
I would.
Even if it's in your VIP group though?
Yeah, it was only in my VIP group.
Okay, so here's the thing about your VIP group. If there's 0 consultants in your VIP group,
No, it's just family.
I would leave it. If ever you get a consultant that
This
goes,
was like 2 months ago, like I want to say a month after I started.
secret group, or is it public?
No, it's completely private.
Okay, so you could leave it. Technically, it is illegal, so it is at your own discretion. So I have VIP groups. Sometimes I cross the line in my VIP group, but it's because I have 0 consultants in my VIP group. And when someone joins through my VIP group, she gets kicked out. And I let her know, FYI, what I'm doing sometimes and showing like, sometimes I'm showing stuff that I'm not supposed to show. But I am told my VIP group are only people who've ordered from me, and that is my loophole. So if you have a VIP group that has all, and you could prove that they have all ordered from you and that you didn't mass add them to a group, you could technically use that. So I have my Scentsy page where I post all my stuff. And then when you order from me, I send you to my group. You have to, so I ask a question, and Renee, I don't know if she's still on, probably not. I've been yapping way too long for her to still be on here, but so I have a question. Are you a customer of mine? Yes. So if I ever get in trouble, I can prove to Scentsy that it was all privately messaged. They were all my customer. And it's not like I have 1,000 people. I have like 30 or 40 people in this. So then that's when I could kind of cross the line and do draws and be like, this is the prize, and I'm live and I'm doing the prize, but I still go and delete those videos.
And that's only in your VIP group.
And that's only in my VIP group. Okay. So
I just deleted it.
Okay. You know, like, why is this? We don't need it still there. It's no need. Like,
exactly.
One time there was a flash sale and I ordered a shit ton of stuff. And guys, if you get in trouble, this is at your own risk. Okay. So I shared my order and I said, if you guys want anything, because things just fly off the shelf. If you guys want anything, let me know. And then after like, I think 2 hours, I deleted that post. And sometimes I'll share something and like the day later, I will delete that post regardless, just in case. But that's like highly, highly illegal. And that isn't in my VIP group where I only have 30 people inside and I can prove that every single one has ordered from me. So that is kind of, we're allowed, this is allowed. You're allowed to have a mass messenger group. You're allowed to have a messenger group. This is allowed to have a messenger group of people that may or may not be your customer, and you are sharing stock on that messenger group. So once you're with Scentsy for so long, you get so much free stuff. It's crazy. So you're going to build stock. If you do events, you're going to build stock. And some of you guys weren't able to do your events because we're stuck in our house. So you have stock. So I ask my customers, hey, I have this messenger group right now. I'm sharing stock constantly. When I get new stock, I'm sharing it. Do you want to be part of my messenger group? That's allowed. posting publicly, I'm not allowed, because if you joined in Hanmer, if you join Scentsy in Hanmer, you're gonna feel pretty shitty being in business compared to this girl. If I was allowed to share my Scentsy room, if I was allowed to go on Facebook and constantly share my Facebook room all the time and look what you get, like you don't even need to wait, you know, that this is not a fair playing ground. So this is a business that they don't want you buying stock. This goes against Scensy's core values. They do not want you to buy stock. People are willing to wait for Scentsy. They will wait 12 days. They will wait 15 days. They'll wait 16 days right now for Scentsy. People will wait. And we want them to wait. We also want them to just order online. Because like, wouldn't it be amazing that we're watching Netflix with our family and then we got a PWS order? It's like someone just ordered $150. Sweet. I just made some commission and I did fuck all. Like that's the dream. That is the dream. So you want to think like that. You want to get people ordering online all the time. And what I do when they order online, I send them a scent circle. I send them a scent circle or a car bar saying, thank you so much. And I have a picture of my family on my business card and it says, you're supporting my family. Like everything that I have has my face and my family on it. But let's go back to compliance because this is a big deal because, by the way, compliance knows my name because it looks like our group is really, really bad at following the rules. And I'm like, oh, we don't really talk about compliance often, which we probably should. So this is compliance. So there's some, I just searched in the top right corner, compliance. And this is,
I must have typed it wrong because when I typed that, none of these videos popped up.
Okay, so yeah, type in compliance. This would be a really good, let's see this PDF view. We should definitely do a training on compliance stuff. Yeah, this is way too many words for me.
And by like not being good at compliance, like what happens? Okay. Like does like Scentsy just like message you and be like, hey, listen, you broke the rules, like you'll get kicked off? Or
yeah, so so check these. These are really cool for fairs and shows. For fairs and shows, you may not represent or sell Scentsy and non-Scentsy. Okay, so look, there's the Terra. This is super illegal. You're not allowed to have two different products on the same table.
Okay.
Okay.
So these are really cool. So like, oh, here, there's a vendor show. You're allowed to post that you're going to be there, but you're not allowed to say, oh, there's going to be like a cash, this, how much money to buy this. So definitely go check this out. Hey, I'm going to be at the Harvest Show. Hey, go check me out. Look at all these bars I have. This is the stock I have. We're not allowed to show that we have stock.
But you can private message it.
You can private message anything you want.
Cool.
Okay, so let's pretend you're brand new, and you go against the rules. Scentsy is going to send you an email. You have to respond to the email. If you don't respond to the email, they may suspend you. So you post something, and you got in trouble. It's okay. Just go and delete the post. You're brand new. You're allowed. You're allowed to make mistakes. To be like, oh, sorry, I'm going to go and delete the post, and you go and delete the post, and you're totally fine. We're not allowed to do raffles. There was a girl on our team got suspended because she didn't respond to her email within 24 hours. She did a raffle. She copy and pasted another consultant's raffle post. And it's like, hey, $5 a raffle. When I sell you'll get this much money. Raffle are illegal in Canada. You're not allowed to do raffles. It's gambling. You're not allowed. So it goes against Scentsy policies big time. Let's say, but I want to tell you guys a little tip. I've been teaching my team. Guys, we're going on 2 fucking hours here. I can't believe I still have 32 people on here. Okay. I've been teaching all of my customers, whenever I'm promoting a product, it's for sale. It's for sale. Anytime I'm promoting a product, I tell them, if I'm promoting it, it's because it's for sale. So it takes, I have to constantly let them know. I let them know through VIP. When I do my mail out, I say, hey, if you see me promoting a whiff box on Instagram, that whiff box is for sale. When you're seeing me, look at this beautiful warmer I got. It's for sale. Like most of the time it's for sale. Sometimes I'm promoting, and for you guys are going to have stock because you're brand new. So the orders you are getting for your customers, I want you to grab them and do little videos that you're able to post and be like, oh my gosh, check out this warmer. It's so beautiful. And when you take it out and you show the warmer, it really goes a long way and you're going to get sales. And that warmer may not be for sale, and that's totally fine because that person that wants it might be out of town and you're going to have to order it online anyways. Also, a little tip, I add 10% on every single one of my orders. So if an order is less than $80 or $85, Mary, you probably know the answer to this. But I think $89, it's $9 to ship. Above 89, it's 10%. Well, I don't add $9. I will pay half of it because like someone ordering a 6-pack, it's $40. $9 is a bit steep, but I actually used to forget that it was $9. So so it's kind of like I'm paying a bit of the shipping. So if it's 40 plus 9 times 1.
Sorry, do you still charge shipping if your order qualifies?
Say that again?
Do you still charge shipping if you have a qualifying order?
A qualifying order still has shipping.
Like a free shipping.
655 order?
Yeah.
665.
Like that's what I mean, 665. Do you still charge the 10%?
I do.
Oh, that's where you're going wrong.
You're not doing it wrong. You're probably being a nicer consultant than I am. But it's because I don't know if I'm going to get to 655. So I don't know if I'm going to get to 655. So I add 10% on everything and I spoil my customers. So they don't know if I got to 655. So they're fine paying the 10%. And now they're getting more comfortable paying shipping because everyone pays shipping. So now they're going on my website and ordering it themselves. And they're ordering it themselves with my party link.
Yeah, that's important.
So that's what I've been doing. So sometimes in my VIP group, I'll say, hey guys, I have a free shipping order going out, which we're not allowed to say that publicly. We're not allowed to say I have a free shipping order. You're allowed to say, hey, I have a local order going in tonight, which sometimes it cues people in that you're saying that you have free shipping. Sometimes I'll send out an email to my customers. If you're local, let me know I have a free shipping order going in if I need extra orders or something like that, or if I'm just doing it like that. But what I used to do is give them an extra cent circle, which is like the 10% of their order. So let's say they ordered $80. Well, 10% is $8. So I'll put a car bar or I'll add extra stuff and I'll be like, gave you an extra goodie. They paid for it. They don't need to know that. But now they're like, shit, this is awesome. And it gave me an extra car bar. It's called a win-win situation in marketing. Like I took marketing in school and they taught me like, if people are satisfied to pay $1,000 for a phone that probably costs $25, I am glad to pay $1,000 for a phone. It's stupid. Isn't it stupid? But I'm still paying it. Bet you this phone is $25. Bet you it costs this iPhone $25 to make this. It's called a win-win situation. It's all about marketing. So it's totally okay. You're not taking advantage of people. You're giving them extra stuff. It's an easier system for me. I just add 10% on every single order I get. I add 10%. That's just the way I do it.
I have two quick questions about that.
Okay.
So the one is, so I've like not been charging a lot of most of my customers. I don't usually charge them shipping. How do I go about kind of converting them, especially now, like 7-8 months after the whole shipping standard has changed? How do I go about telling my customers like, okay, I'm gonna have to start charging you guys shipping now?
So
I didn't tell anybody. I just started charging. I said nothing and just started charging.
Exactly.
And I give them the receipt, so the receipt shows it. The receipt shows that that's how much I charge them, and I never discussed it, and no one has said a thing.
Do you have to give receipts to people?
No, we don't have to, but I always do, and I write thank you all over it, and I love you, and
I don't. I never do because my receipts, I've printed the order forms like this, and I then file them in my order book, so I only have one copy. But I do send my customers an invoice through Square. And it just literally doesn't even have the breakdown. It says like fragrance flower, sea salt, 6 bars, and then literally the whole total with the tax on my Square, and they get it. And I've never, ever, ever had anybody complain. They'll be like, hey, can I get 6 bars? And I'll be like, yeah, 6 bars times 1.10 times 1.13. Okay, $49.72. I've never had someone say like, why is it more money? People forget. So what I would do, Solange, is just start adding shipping. If someone asks about it, be like, I'm so sorry, girl. I did my books last year and I lost so much money because I didn't charge anybody for shipping. So it's only 10%. I'm if it's too much, let me know. We can split it. And then if you're like, if it's too much, let me know. I'll do it. They're like, oh no, it's okay.
Yeah.
The
And do you
other
have to
thing-
do invoices? Sorry.
What?
Do you have to do invoices?
No.
This is just the way I get payment. I use Square.
Oh, okay.
Because I have like so many orders coming in that I
Yeah.
need to know here on my app who's paid me and who hasn't paid me.
Got it.
That's the only reason why I use Square.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
So
I was going to say, Solange, if people complain about the shipping, say, yeah, they changed it a long time ago, and I've been paying for everybody's shipping, and I've just realized I can't do it anymore.
Okay.
And then you put them on the defensive.
Yeah. And then the
You've
other
been
thing
doing it, and now they feel bad.
Yeah.
Because I've had people message
doing
me
it.
and they're like, oh, like usually it's only $40 for a 6-pack of bars. Why are you charging me $49? And I'm like, I don't know, because I'm new and that's what I do.
Tax is freaking high in Ontario. Like, buy a car and the tax. I just bought a car in September. I could not look at the tax. I don't want to know. I don't want to know how much tax I paid. I can't even think about it.
But that's a good tip, Emily. You could say, I'm new, and
yeah,
I'm really sorry, but I'm brand new and I can't afford to pay everyone's shipping right now or tax because I have to pay it. So I totally get it if you don't want to order from me. And you know what, guys? We don't want those type of customers. If these type of customers and be like, I add samples and goodies and I will treat you like a queen.
it was my mother-in-law, so I was just like, I'm new, so leave me alone. She goes, oh, whatever, here's my money.
yeah. Oh, that's so funny.
There you go. See?
Yeah.
See, I always feel bad charging shipping. So I always make sure I have a qualifying order or I suck up the cost because I'm like worried because there's so many consultants. Even when I add the extras and the free stuff, I'm so worried that they're going to be like, oh, well, she's not charging tax. Because like we have consultants who advertise like to their customers that they're not charging tax or shipping. I'm like, how the hell do you keep your business going?
They can't
that's
advertise that. They cannot advertise that. That's OOC.
Well, she blocked me on Facebook, so I can't even report her. Like,
I would get a bit sneaky and get on your hubby's phone and start screenshotting her post because that is totally against the rules and that is not fair. So I would totally just screenshot and send it to compliance. When people don't listen to the rules and you're not in my group, I definitely check if you're in my group. If you're not in my group, sometimes the Scentsy way is to send her a message. If she doesn't respond or take off her post, you send it to compliance. It's compliance@scentsy.com because she's not allowed to do that. But Melissa, sometimes you just assume that everyone won't pay, whereas it might be 3 people. And this way, like, we're in business to make money, not lose money. So these people are not in business to run a successful business. And sometimes when I'm at a trade show, it depends how I feel. Some people are like, wow, they're charging tax. I'm like, yeah, the government asks me to pay the tax. I already paid the tax on this.
And that's another thing. Taxes always go up. So I had somebody who was who was a Scentsy consultant way back in the day. And now like she buys off of me. So she goes, oh, like it's so expensive now, like way back in the day, like it used to not be, like the fucking government. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah. The government, you just got
government.
And,
Total
yeah.
government.
And then they just pay me. They never question it other than my mother-in-law, but that was it.
That's so funny. Melissa, you could like say stuff like, I did my books and I spent way too much money and I lost money and I can't lose money. So I totally get it. Maybe this time I could give you, I don't know. You'll have to like check. I would just start charging and see what happens. Cause I would just start adding the 10%. Like, are you saying you don't charge shipping or tax?
I charge tax, but I don't charge shipping because I usually only submit an order once it's like $6.65.
Okay, so if that's working for you and people are totally fine with waiting, because people are fine waiting, guys. People are totally fine to wait. Then if that system works for you, keep with that system. But if you want to try to charge the tax, the shipping, I would just start adding it in the total and giving it to them. And they may not even say anything. And they might be the one girl. And then you'd be like, oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, I charge shipping because I don't have a qualifying part. Do you mind? You don't mind waiting an extra week for a qualifying part? Oh, no, I don't mind. Okay, cool. And then you like know who really cares and who not. I don't think most people will notice the 10%.
Well, I think you're right, because I wait until it's qualified, and then like sometimes I'm only placing 1 or 2 orders, but I can do 1 a week if I'm charging tax.
Yeah, exactly. And what I started doing is I started putting orders right away on my PWS, and they get it at their house, and they get it so fucking quick. So let's say it's a 6-pack of bars. Okay, 6-pack plus $9, not 10%, but I'm only charging them 10%. So plus 9 times 1.13, so it's 55, but it's I'm only charging them 40 times 1.10 times 1.13. So I'm paying $6, but they're getting the order like super quick, and sometimes they're not local, and then it's just a big headache. So sometimes what I've done, or they live in Chemi, and I find Chemi is just so freaking far. I don't like going to Chemi, or they live in like 4 Corners, and I don't like going 4 Corners. So I just get their order and I ship it directly to them. So then they're super happy. They're not waiting around, but I don't have the chance to package things up. So then I'll send them a Send Circle or something in the mail, and they're like, oh, wow, that's awesome. Like, thank you so much. And like, I did the order on my PWS for them, and then they just e-transferred me the $49, but it cost me $55. But let's see how much, but I may be losing money times, let's say 25%. I'm making $10. So really, I only made $5 off that order. But I might be a long-time customer. I may not, you know, what works for me may not work for you guys. So you just have to play around. But I would try, Melissa, just adding the 10% here and there, and then you're winning. Like, you're actually splitting the shipping is what's happening. You're splitting the shipping. You're paying some and she's paying some.
Okay, that's cool. I like that idea.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. Well, it's been 2 freaking hours. This is crazy. It looks like you guys learned some stuff since you stuck around with me. So that is so cool. Does anybody have any last minute questions?
Just to go back to that one point really quick. When you do a qualifying order and you do charge the 10%, what do you do with that money?
Goes my bank
You pocket
account.
it? Okay, I just wasn't sure.
No, Cincy charges her that.
No, not a 650. If I have a 6.
Yes.
It's free. So what happens, I do surprise bags. I give them a Send Circle every single time. So to them, they're like, they're just super happy. So really, if you think about it, I gave it back to them in product.
Correct.
I used to put the money in the bag, but sometimes the money is like $6. Like, it's just like 3 toonies. They're like, they don't care about 3 toonies. They want extra goodies. And you know what? Why should I spoil my customers? But really, Nick, you're the one working your fucking ass off to get a $655 order. Why can't I benefit from this? Why can't I keep the money? And I have Send Circles here and car bars that I paid with my own money that I am putting on this. So it's kind of like just a carte blanche. It's like I just charge everybody 10%. They're happy with it. They're fine with it. I've never had a problem with it. And they never question it because they don't know that I had a $655 order that went in.
Yeah. And that's a good point that Chantal made, and especially the gas to deliver. That's another big one.
That's a really good point. Yeah, we go out of our way to deliver and do all that. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's like a 10% like service charge. And they don't even know, so it's not even a thing.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay,
Thank you.
Back to the raffles.
Yep.
Okay, so we're not allowed to do them, but could we, like, are we able to, like, in a private group, obviously, sell off, like, let's say we have 10 entries, $5 a piece, and then give a $50 gift certificate to our business?
So that's like super duper illegal. So it's totally up to you if you want to do that. I've never like learned about them. I don't know how they work. I just know that that's like goes against like gambling laws in Canada. I know a lot of companies do them. So you can do them in a super duper, like a private message. You could do that. No one would ever know. You wouldn't get in trouble through a private message. If you did it in a group, just make sure you delete it. And
if somebody was hosting the, like, let's say one of my cousins or whatever decides she wants to have a party, if she were to message her friends or her cousins or her family.
Yeah, well, it's not my problem. Like what you do, I don't.
Right? Like that's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
Okay, that's cool. So as long as it's not me doing it and it's not public.
Oh, the dog just peed all over the bed.
Oh, awesome, Haley. Awesome.
Oh, shit. I gotta go. Thank you.
Bye. Okay. Any other questions, guys?
There's actually one. I have a question with the Facebook marketing. So like I've
Okay.
noticed on Marketplace, like for example, like the summer fragrance collection. I just saw already here in Edmonton, they posted that they have it in stock, which we know is not true.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
So I would take a screenshot and send it to compliance.
Okay. Yeah. 'Cause
There
I'm-
is so much of that all over Marketplace all the time. It's kind of annoying.
it is, right? Like
Picture, send it to compliance.
okay. Because even like what about like it because like the child's still available, like gonna come in June for customers, right? Because they're still taking pre-orders.
Are they still taking pre-orders?
Someone has a post on Marketplace taking pre-orders still.
Really?
Yeah,
Probably,
someone
you
has.
know why? Probably because she ordered a ton.
Oh, okay.
Again, that's probably illegal. I would take a screenshot and just send it to compliance.
Okay.
So he's talking about like the buy and sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's yeah.
So
the
I got a note from compliance as well. As long as you put your website on it, you're okay.
But you're
You're posting a picture, you can't say that you have it in stock, but you can show like a room spray picture, the price of it, and say go to my personal website, and then write your website, and then you're fine.
But you're not allowed to promote a product that's not available right now.
No.
So it has to be a product that's available. So this is really good marketing, guys. You're allowed to post on Marketplace once a day. So I could post this picture of a vanilla room spray, get a vanilla room spray or no, let's say I have a warmer in stock. I'm going to take an image. It could be my image. It could be an image from Google. Why am I not from Google? And say this image. I have the image of the warmer. It's $66. I say this warmer is beautiful. It's $66. Here's my link. Let me know if you're interested. Well, I have that in stock. And when someone sends me a message, I'm interested. They don't need to order it. I have it in stock. So that is kind of a.
Oh, so that's all done personal message, so it's all hidden.
Well, no, this is on Marketplace. I shared this warmer. Let's pretend this is a warmer. This is a warmer. I shared it $66 with my link. I'm not saying that
Yeah, but when they message you, that's all hidden, so they don't see that.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
But how do you compete with that? Like ever since I joined Scentsy, like I feel like there is Scentsy everywhere around me, and I'm just like, how do I compete with these people? Like,
I want to jump in for Nick a second. Nick. Sorry, I'm literally sitting in a towel, which is why my video's not on. But it's like Nick said, she spoils her customers. So it doesn't matter what these people are seeing. Your customers are going to stay your customers. They're going to, I'm on that phone, 1 second. They're going to come back to you and say, hey, I saw this summer collection. Can you tell me about it? I saw this. And they're going to come back to you because they love you. Right?
Yep, it's true. This happens to me all the time. I get so many messages like, hey, I saw this online. Hey, like I'm letting all the other customers do all the promotions. It totally works. Also, guys, this is what happens. I bought a Grand Caravan like 3 years ago or 4 years ago. It's a red Grand Caravan. I used to never see red Grand Caravans. I buy a red Grand Caravan, then now I see these red Grand Caravans everywhere. You tracked what you are. So before you never noticed, there was Scentsy everywhere before, but now we're seeing Scentsy more because you're in Scentsy, so you see it more. It's just what happens. It doesn't mean that these consultants are going to stick around. It does not mean that these consultants are going to stick around. You just need to tell yourself that you're a Scentsy lifer and you're sticking around. So these people are all going to fall out because when shit gets tough, they quit because that's what freaking people do. And you're going to pick up all their fucking customers.
The same thing from a small town. There's like a few here. Like people always say, oh, Chantal, I don't want to join because there's already people here. But the ones that are in my town, they don't advertise that they're selling. They're selling it to their family and close friends. So, but a lot of people know that I'm advertising because I did the fairs here in Hearst and that. So they'll come and buy from me. But like the other one, there's like a few in my town that I didn't know. And they're like, oh, well, there's a few people that sell it, but they won't buy from them because they're not advertising as much as I do on Facebook.
Yep, exactly. So it doesn't look like they're taking their business seriously, where it looks like Chantal is taking her business seriously and Chantal wants to bring her business to the next level. So then people go to Chantal because
and I'll post that I do my orders every Tuesday. So they know that I have like a big order going in on Tuesday. So they'll message me, hey, do you have, or they'll ask, like, I always have light bulbs in stock because, you know, we're related and stuff. Always have light bulbs in stock. So they're like, oh, I need a light bulb right away. They'll come to me because they know I did events. So I have a little bit of stock compared to somebody who is just selling to their family and friends. So
I love it. It's very good, guys. Always have light bulbs in stock. Always. You may be delivering a 3-pack of bulbs for $8 to someone, but that person might turn around and buy $150 off you next time. You treat every single customer like they are your only customer, and you will see that you will be completely taken care of. Okay, we gotta go.
One question, sorry.
Okay.
One. Sorry. I know. Sorry, guys. I just wanna know. Are we allowed to advertise in our journal, local journal, something like that?
Yeah, you are. Not stock, but yeah, you could have a big billboard on the side of the street saying, Scentsy consultant with my phone number. You're totally allowed to advertise anywhere that you're a Scentsy consultant. You're available, and yep, you're totally allowed to do that. And that's a great idea, especially if you're in a local town. You're welcome. Look at your little cute display in the background. I love it.
I love her sweatshirt.
I was gonna say that I love it so much.
That's so cute. Did you get that done yourself?
Thank you. Sorry?
Did you get that sweater done yourself?
No, I bought it on the website. The new ones. It's the old version. It's the old version, but I just bought it on our website.
Oh, I never saw that.
Workstation.
Nick, it's on the Vista.
Oh.
They're apparel.
Yes.
Apparel.
Yes.
Cool.
Can't even talk.
Okay, cool.
And I got some for my teamies also for like rewards.
Nice.
I made them do a live on our group. We like just a small group, and I said if you make your first live on this group, you're gonna have a reward. And then I didn't say what will be the reward, and then one did, and then she's gonna have a T-shirt.
Oh, I love it. I love it. That's so great. Okay, guys, this is probably the longest meeting I've ever had in my whole entire life.
And you have lots of people on.
What?
You still have lots of
11:11.
Yo,
yeah, there's still a lot of people on here.
11.
So good. I see 11:11 every single day, twice a day. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, cool. All our wishes are gonna come true. And yeah, guys, literally 3 weeks ago, I would only have about 19 people on the Zoom. So it's kind of crazy. 2 hours and 12 minutes later, I got 19 people. So amazing.
I'm so sorry. My freaking phone died and my husband left with the phone charger. I ran down to my laptop. I'm so sorry I missed the whole thing.
That's okay. Well, you only missed like the last 15 minutes of our way overboard meeting.
No, I know, but you guys were talking about like how to be awesome about about people against Marketplace.
Okay, we just said that you're allowed to, I'm allowed to, if you have stock, if you have a warmer in hand, go grab that image, a nice image, like a real life image, post it in Marketplace, say, this warmer is $66 and add your link. Let me know if you're interested, add your link. So then when someone messages you, I'm interested in that, that's something that you have in stock. And then they'll private message you saying I'm interested. And you're like, cool, I have it in stock. And then you could deliver it. So you could promote stuff that you have, but not let people know that you actually have it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's
Cool.
and you're allowed to post one thing every day. And guys, keep posting in those groups legally and you'll get customers eventually. It's gonna happen.
Well, I did have one random girl ask me if I had a certain bar in stock, and I was like, I don't, but I'm going to find one for you. And I did. And I was like, I'm coming to your house right now. I'm going to drop it off. She goes, oh my God, that was so fast. Thank you so much. And then she was asking me a bunch of Scentsy questions. So I randomly got a customer that I've never met in my entire life. So that was new.
Yeah.
And
finally got a recruit today.
I
did. Mary, I can't believe you're still on, especially because you had a Zoom like.
My eyeballs are killing me. They're just killing me.
Click end meeting.
No, you click end meeting.
Okay.
No,
okay.
you hang up.
Okay. Okay, bye. Let's all go to bed.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye. Bye.